As you know that I'm doing history, previous year question from the exam, civil services examinations. Okay, I'm doing this question year wise. I have already completed many lectures for this because I'm trying to complete last 30 to 35 questions for each topic like polity, history, geography. So this is the history part. Today we are going to talk about modern history. Actually, we are going to start modern history question from the year of 1995, 1996 and 1997. These 3 years question together we are going to see from the modern history. Okay, so I think in history part, like personally speaking, I like most the reading modern history. So I don't know what about you people. So because these things we have seen from our childhood, from the movies and from a lot of things from our freedom fighters. Many stories we have listened about Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi, etc., etc. So that's why this part actually is a little bit seen to us. So that's why might be the reason for liking this modern history anyway. So this is about myself. We'll see these year questions. Okay. The interim government. Okay. In the interim government formed in 1946, the vice president of executive council was okay. So who was the executive council president of executive council? Jawaharlal Nehru, S. Radhakrishnan, Rajagopalachari, Rajendra Prasad. Answer is actually A. Jawaharlal Nehru. Okay, C. Rajagopalachari was headed the Department of Education, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad was head of the Department of Food and Agriculture in the Executive Council. Next question. Hooghly was used as base for piracy in the Bay of Bengal by the Portuguese, by the French, by the Danish, by the British. Okay, so actually A by the Portuguese. जो पुर्तगीज थे वो हुगली को यूज करते, हुगली पोर्ट को यूज करते थे एज पायरेसी इन बे ऑफ बंगाल. नेक्स्ट, द मोदी स्क्रिप्ट was employed in the document of the Wodeyar Jamurin Hoysalas Marathas. So it is actually Marathas. Okay. It was mainly used in maintaining the revenue and administrative records. Next question. Okay, so places at the exam in the map given below, the places marked 1, 2, 3, 4 were respectively the set of powers of. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Sindhyas, Holkars, Gaikwad. Okay, भोसले. So हमें बताना है कि इन चारों में से कौन कौन लोग, कौन कौन से प्लेसेस हैं. ठीक है, तो ये मराठास के किंगडम्स हुआ करते थे उस समय. So it is actually पहला ही correct है. Okay, so the first one is Sindhya, second one is the Holkar, third one is the Gaikwad, and fourth one is the Bhosle. Okay, so Bhosle of Nagpur. Okay, Bhosle of Nagpur. Next question, which one of the following pairs is correctly matched? So battle और किसके किसके बीच में हुआ था? Battle of Buxar, Mir Jafar and Clive. Battle of Vandy was French and East India Company. Battle of Chilinwala, okay, Dalhousie and Marathas. Battle of Kharda, Nizam versus East India Company. So we have to choose the match. So it was actually B. Battle of Vandy was. It was between French and East India Company. Okay, so Battle of Vandy was in 1960 and French were finally defeated by English. Battle of Buxar 1764. English under Munro defeated Mir Qasim, Surajud-Dawla and Shah Alam. Okay, so it was B. Next question. The word Adivasi was used for the first time to refer the tribal people by Mahatma Gandhi, Thakkar Bapa, Jyotiba Phule, B.R. Ambedkar. So it was actually B. Thakkar Bapa. Okay. Adivasi means primitive people. Next question: which one of the following rivers thrice fork into two streams and reunite a few miles further on thus forming the island on Srirangapatnam, Shiv Samudra and Srirangam. Okay, so it's Kaveri, Tungabhadra, Krishna, Godavari. Actually, A. Kaveri. Okay, so River Kaveri has formed three big islands on her journey from Talkaveri to join Bay of Bengal Sea. The islands are Srirangapatnam, Shiv Samudram in Karnataka and Srirangam in Tamil Nadu. All three islands are pilgrimage center with temples dedicated to Lord Ranganatha. Okay, so this is nothing but it is related to river Kaveri. It's very controversial river. Okay, because their water sharing with the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. So there is always fight between the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu for the sharing of this water of this river. So every after 3-4 years you find some controversy will be there for the water of Kaveri. You please track this river or any the river which is in South India. What are the events happening? So please track from the news. Okay, next question. It's like match list kind of. We'll see that. This is list 1, list 2. Governor General of Presidency of Fort William in Bengal under Regulating Act 1773, Governor General in India under Charter Act 1833, Governor General of Viceroy in India under Indian Council Act 1858, Governor General and Crown Representative under Government of India Act 1935. Okay, so Archibald Percival Wavell by Viscount and Earl Royal, James Andrew Brown Ramsay, Earl and Marquis Dalhousie. Okay, Cornwallis. ठीक है, मतलब जैसे कहना मतलब ये सब जो भी हमारे जो भी एक्ट्स आए थे उस टाइम में कौन कौन था, ठीक है, जो भी गवर्नर जर्नल्स वगैरह जो भी करते थे कॉर्नवालिस, गिलबर्ट, तो जो भी उनसे हमें मैच कराना है जो लुइस माउंटबेटन, अर्ल माउंटबेटन ऑफ बर्मा एक्सेट्रा. सो वी हैव टू मैच विद दीज पीपल जब भी जो ये चीज़ हुआ था. So actually, see, the Governor General of Presidency of Fort William in Bengal under Regulating Act 1773. तो इसमें जो थे चार्ल्स कॉर्नवालिस, सेकेंड ऑल्स एंड फर्स्ट मार्कस ऑफ चार्ल्स कॉर्नवालिस. ठीक है, और उसके बाद गवर्नर जनरल ऑफ इंडिया अंडर चार्टर एक्ट 1833. इसमें जो थे जेम्स एंड्रू ब्राउन रामसे और एंड मार्कस डलहौजी. Okay, then Governor General and Viceroy of India under the Indian Council Act 1858. So इस टाइम पे गिलबर्ट जॉन, एलियोट मूरी, okay, और ऑल्स मिंटो. ठीक है, तो ये थी इसमें. और फाइनल हमारा था गवर्नर जनरल एंड क्राउन रिप्रेजेंटेटिव अंडर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया 1935. तो जो एक बचा वही होगा वॉवेल. बस ठीक है, वॉवेल ऑब्वियसली बात उस टाइम पे वॉवेल ही था. सो द आंसर इज ए. ठीक है, तो आप यहाँ से इस चीज़ को रीड कर सकते हैं. द सेम थिंग इज गिवन दिस साइड ऑल्सो, सो यू कैन प्लीज रीड दिस. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, देखिए ये पैराग्राफ दिया हुआ, पूछेगा किससे रिलेटेड है. विल रीड दैट. हिज प्रिंसिपल फोर्ट वॉज सोशल एंड रिलीजियस रिफॉर्म. ही relied upon legislation to do away with social ills and work on singly जो भी लिखा हुआ है for the eradication of child marriage and parda system. Okay, to encourage consideration of social problem on national scale, he inaugurated the Indian National Social Conference, which for many years met for annual session alongside Indian National Congress. The reference of this passage to Ishwar Chand Vidyasagar, Malabari, it's Govind Ranade and B.R. Ambedkar. तो ये पैसेज किससे रिलेटेड है हमारा? ओके, ठीक है. तो पर्दा सिस्टम, ये सब चीज़ें किसने हटवाया था? इट वाज एक्चुअली सी महादेव गोविंद रानादे. ठीक है. सो ही वाज द सोशल रिफॉर्मर. Ranade workers worked for social reform in the area of child marriage, widow remarriage, and women rights. He was a distinguished Indian scholar, social reformer and author. So it was actually Mahadev Govind Ranade. Next question, we'll see क्या आगे इसमें पढ़ते हैं. Okay, the following advertisement 7th August in Times of India. देखिए करंट अफेयर का क्वेश्चन है. इसमें आई थिंक किसी न किसी बुक में दिया होगा या एनसीईआरटी में दिया होगा. द मार्वल ऑफ द सेंचुरी, द वंडर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, लिविंग फोटोग्राफिक पिक्चर इन लाइफ साइज्ड reproduction by Massage Boomer Brother, cinematography. Few exhibition will be given at Watson Hotel tonight. The appear in the on the 7th August. So 1931, 1929, 1921, 1896. ये जो है it is actually D. ठीक है. अब ये थोड़ा अजीब सा क्वेश्चन है, बट यू जस्ट रिमेंबर इट इज 1896. Who among the following was the first European to initiate the policy of taking part in the quarrel of Indian princes with a view to acquire territories? So Clive, Duplex, Warren Hastings. So these forts. So actually इसमें जो है हमारा it is actually Duplex. So he succeeded Dumas as French governor of Pondicherry. His ambition now was to acquire for France vast territory in India, and for this purpose he entered into the relation with the native princes and adopted the style of Oriental splendor in his dress and surroundings. He built an army of native troops called Sipais, who were trained as infantrymen. In his service also included the famous Hyder Ali of Mysore, colonial administrator and the Governor General of French territories in India, who nearly realized his dream for establishing a French empire in India. ठीक है. तो ये एक्चुअली डुप्लेक्स था जो कि चाहता था कि हमारा उनकी फ्रेंच टेरिटरी इन इंडिया ज़्यादा हो, तो उसके वजह से वो ही हैज़ मीन जो भी बोल सकते हो दोस्ती किया हो, या फिर he has started meeting with this princes of princely states. Okay, so this was the thing. So he was the two. Next, consider the following landmark in Indian education: Hindu College Calcutta, University of Calcutta, Adam Report, Wood Dispatch. Okay, so chronological order of these landmarks. हमें अरेंज करना है कि कौन पहले हुआ था कौन बाद में हुआ. So okay, so it is actually first is Hindu College Calcutta, after that Adam Report, then Wood Dispatch, then University of Calcutta. Okay, so Hindu College Calcutta 1817, University of Calcutta 1858, Adam Report 1835 to 38 would dispatch 1854. ओके, देखिए इस टाइप वाले क्वेश्चन में आपको ईयर्स याद रखना पड़ेगा. ईयर्स नहीं याद है तो कौन सा इवेंट पहले हुआ था कौन सा बाद में हुआ था ये आपको याद करना पड़ेगा. नहीं याद है तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, विच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट हिस्टोरिकल नॉवल राइटिंग्स ड्यूरिंग द later half of the 19th century. Okay, राष्ट्र गुफ्तार, दुर्गेश नंदिनी, मराठा, निबंध हमला. Okay, it's actually B, Durgesh Nandini. Okay, so Durgesh Nandini was written by Bankim Chand Chatterjee in 1862 to 1800. इनका जो पीरियड था उस 2 साल में लिखा गया था 1862 to 1864 in Bengal. Next question, who among the following was associated with the suppression of thugs? Okay, so General Henry, Captain Salim, Alexander Varis, Captain Robert Pemberton. It was actually Captain Salim. Not Salim, actually Sleeman. Sorry for my pronunciation. It is actually Sleeman. So it's Captain William Sleeman was appointed by Lord William Bantic in 1828 to 35 to suppress the thugs. So please remember it's Sleeman. Next question, what is the correct chronological sequence of the following? ठीक, मैंने वही चीज़ बोला ना कि years याद रखने होंगे या फिर what do you say, we have to remember the कौन सा पहले हुआ था कौन सा बाद में हुआ था. तो would dispatch, would dispatch, Macaulay Minute on education, Sergeant Education Report, Indian Education Hunter Commission. Okay, see that. तो देखिए इसमें सबसे पहले हुआ था Macaulay Minutes in Education, then Wood Dispatch, then Indian Education Hunter Commission, and then Sergeant Education Report. So Wood Dispatch, Magna Carta of English Education 1854, Macaulay Minute on Education 1835, Sergeant Education Report 1944, Hunter Commission 1882 to 1882 to 1833. Okay, next question, list 1, list 2, Mupla Revolt, Pabna Revolt, Ika Revolt, Birsa Munda Revolt. Okay, so Kerala, Bihar, Bengal, Awadh. Okay, so we have to match with. So actually, see, Mupla Revolt, it is in actually Kerala. Pabna Report, not report, it's a revolt. Okay, it is actually in Bengal. Ika Revolt, it is actually the Awadh, and Birsa Munda it is Bihar. ठीक है, पहले अभी तो ये छत्तीसगढ़ में चला गया, सॉरी झारखंड में चला गया, बट एक्चुअली बिरसा मुंडा पहले जब उस टाइम पे डिवाइड नहीं हुआ था तो इट वाज इन बिहार. So the answer is A. Okay, so Mupla Revolt in Malabar in Kerala in 1921, Pabna Revolt in East Bengal, now in Bangladesh, in 1873, Ika movement in 1921 to 22 in district of UP, Birsa Munda Revolt in 1899 in Ranchi, Bihar, but now part of Jharkhand. ठीक है, मैंने पहले बता दिया था. अभी चूँकि इट इज़ इन झारखंड तो ये 1997 का क्वेश्चन है, तो ठीक है उस टाइम पे झारखंड डिवाइड नहीं हुआ होगा तो इस वजह से इट वाज इन हो गया होगा. यू कैन जस्ट चेक कब वो झारखंड कब बना है, उससे मतलब नहीं, जब ये हुआ होगा तब डिवाइड नहीं हुआ था, उस समय इट वाज बिहार. ठीक है, तो वो उस टाइम के हिसाब से पूछ रहा है, अभी प्रेजेंट का टाइम के हिसाब से नहीं पूछ रहा है. सो डोंट कंफ्यूज विद दैट. ऐसा मत बोलो कि नहीं ये तो गलत है, ऑप्शन गलत दिया है. नहीं, इट इज़ करेक्ट. उस समय बिहार था, बाद में झारखंड हुआ है. Okay, so this was the end of the modern history these year questions. Okay, so thank you for watching.